My initial reaction, most of these are going to be initial reaction. I see something, and then as soon as it brings catches my attention, I just click on it and then press play. So this is my initial reaction. I had seen somebody else talking about it. I saw just maybe like 10 seconds, and I think Godfrey is so funny. So I just wanted to hear his take on this. So let's go. This is a commercial. Adventure in the bedroom. I am single and I'm somewhat ready to mingle. When it comes to being a adult. Necklace head. Here we go. So what's up, guys? I'm getting this from Wade TV, and this was like a day or two ago. So thank you for your info content. Let me just look at this, and you let me know if I'm crazy. Please let me know. Maybe I don't understand the English language. Maybe I'm not reading between the lines. But you let me know if I'm not crazy. If this is that's happening. It's the wrong verdict, in my opinion, and I think that it's no, you're not crazy, Godfrey. Indicative of the fact that we now live in mob rule. This is mob rule society. I mean, this is based on the evidence that we saw, and this was polluted from start to finish. So, to me, the most important element of this, which I found to be astonishing, was the fact that they never released the full police footage. They had it. There's a reason why, Candace. Because it probably would have messed them up even more. They sat on it, they locked it down. It leaked months and months later after the riots. I think. But when I watched the tape, I was shocked. Oh my goodness. I love it. Hold on. They didn't think to just at least add this context. And then pay attention, like, so off code right here. So off code. Pay attention to who she's saying this in front of. People understood, yes, this person was high out of his mind. He asked to be put on the ground. He was resisting arrest. Let's not forget with the media what they did, the power they had. You know what would be funny? If I show, like, if you want to have a real example of what resisting arrest look like, I got, you'll be seeing people running around. I've seen people running around naked. I've seen officers shot at. Um, I've seen the one where he was like a mass murderer and he got taken to McDonald's. Oh, Candace. She's a mess. Wait. Go ahead, Jeffrey. Resisting arrest with handcuffs behind him. This is what Candace Owens is saying. And I think she's in heaven right now because she's surrounded by a bunch of white men. Right. I said the same thing. Okay, and I know you guys probably came here to see Godfrey, but at the same time, it's kind of like the whole point of a court justice system, like you see the way that we went through a whole 3-week trial. Charges were pressed against Chauvin, and he got to listen to all of the evidence. He got to pick his defense team, and the jurors got to sit there and deliberate, and they all decided they found him guilty based on the evidence. And then they put him in handcuffs and they took him to where he's going to get his 3 meals in a cot. It's like that's what the system is for. So it's like he denied him due process, right? He denied him due process. All he had to do was just take him to jail and let him go to court. The system probably would have thrown the book at him. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. But you don't get to decide on the scene. You're not the court, the jury, the judge, the jury, and the executioner at the same time. Like, that's not your role as a police officer. Getting his life together, he had moved to Minnesota. Yes, he was, had been in prison in the past, but he was just helping the youth, and everyone was crying, and it was, oh my gosh, this man is, getting a second chance at life, and maybe had the wrong idea, whatever it was using counterfeit bills, and somebody called the police, and then he was killed. He was brutally murdered on the basis of him being black. No indication of nothing was said out of Derek Chauvin's mouth that should insinuate this was about being black versus white, but that's what the media ran with, and then they successfully hid every piece of evidence that would have transformed. Right? Wait. successfully, come on now, give them a little bit more credit. It just wasn't there. They successfully hid every single bit of piece of evidence. Right? Get out of here. Linda, listen. No, no. This is the part I saw. I was like, that's basically what she's. Godfrey, calling her Miss is awfully nice. That's not the point, the word I would have in mind for her. But carry on. See, and that's the thing. You have to ask yourself why. Because when I started to hear the percolations of her saying this, it was so disturbing that I think part of the reason I'm gravitating towards this is because it just needs to break up the ice a little bit and laugh a little bit. But you kind of have to ask yourself why. And when you can hear her talking, she has so much anger. Um, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. Usually, when you hear somebody talking like that, they probably have issues with their. Um, she probably had bad relationship with her father, um, and so this is the aftermath. This is the aftermath of that. Um, yeah, you have to ask yourself why. Why is she acting like that? Right? Nah, that ain't it, son. Mm. It was her dad. It was her dad. Mm-hmm. Something. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Oh, right? Listen. Listen. I'm telling you. It was her dad. Mm. Hold up. Lest we forget. Unless we forget. She sure did call out the NAACP. I wonder what the NAACP have to say about this. It's just sad. It's tragic. Something happened to her. And it's like when he said, like, sometimes she be saying something. Like I said, me, I want no parts of her. I do not identify with anything she has to say. Um, and but you know something is wrong because if you're able to execute judgment, then you're able to execute it across the board, right? But she has so much vitriol against Black people and Black men in particular. So it's one thing if you're giving smoke and everybody's getting the smoke, and it's like, you know, you're walking in line with truth and justice. But she's definitely blindfolded and it's definitely one sided. I have never heard her, you know, really say something that's truthful in its entirety. It's just very one-sided. It's very biased. You call it like rose-colored lenses. And in this case, like the only thing that she can see and attack and put her laser vision in it is her hate for black people. And that's what's getting her called out. It's to the point where she is so laser vision focused on that that that's all she can see. That's all she can talk about. Please tell me if I'm crazy. Nope. That sounded. She needs to be in the trash. I'm sorry, man. I think this is more dangerous than white folks hate us, man. You're right. She hates herself, hates black folks. Yeah. And she's, I just, man, hey, am I crazy? No. Am I crazy? Mm-mm. Huh? Now she have a mixed baby. I hope your baby comes out with strong ass Nigerian hair, tight kinky hair, and a regular. So this is the thing. Like, I don't know if you know this, but the same people that she's defending, they when she posted one picture of her baby, and not only does she not defend her baby, like if I'm still waiting to hear her be this angry and upset about them talking about her black baby. I'm still waiting for the video where she's just reading everybody for filth and calling them out for calling her baby all kinds of this and that and names. I'm still and for her own baby. But not only does she not defend her own child, okay? Not only does she not defend her own child, she goes after Meghan Markle's baby. And the funny thing is, I just uploaded a video about a woman that intentionally targets children. And I was asking the question, like, what type of person goes after a child? What kind of person goes after someone who's innocent and one of the purest forms of life on earth? And so here you have her doing the same thing. I mean, the baby wasn't even a couple of months old, and you have her going for someone else's baby, and this is a mother. This is supposed to be a mother with somebody in the same age bracket. Like, I think when you become a mother, and especially when you still have a newborn, a toddler, like, I think your heart space should be a little bit more sympathetic, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So I'm gonna let Godfrey finish out this thing, and um, let's see what else he has to say. Killer ass mixed face. I hope so. Because everybody, when they mix, they always think all their kids are gonna come out beautiful. I hope yours comes out very regular with very tight Nigerian hair. Oh, Godfrey, come on. That baby didn't ask for that. And that's the messed up thing. There was another that's why I wanted to start talking about these news articles. There was another news thing I had watched where it's like the mom was doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but who suffers for it? Oh, I know what it was. It was somebody was sharing a personal story, and the mom went and is just making the life so miserable for the child. You know what I'm saying? It's like the ones who suffer really are the children. So that's my thoughts on that. Tell me what you all think.